What if I told you SpaceX might have just perfected the final step before catching a 70-meter rocket mid-air with giant steel arms? During Starship Flight 11, something extraordinary happened, and most people missed it. While Ship 38 streaked through the atmosphere, testing missing heat shield tiles, the real breakthrough was happening below. Super Heavy Booster 15-2 didn't explode, didn't tumble, and didn't fail. It descended gracefully, performing a smooth vertical splashdown that looked almost too perfect to be unplanned. Was SpaceX quietly rehearsing the Mechazilla catch? The answer lies in the details of that descent. Starship Integrated Flight Test 11, conducted on October 13, 2025, from Starbase, Texas, marked a significant milestone in SpaceX's development of a fully reusable launch system. While the Starship, Ship 38, executed a successful suborbital flight and re-entry with intentional heat shield tile gaps to test thermal protection, the Super Heavy Booster 15-2 performed an equally critical task, a highly controlled splashdown in the Gulf of America, testing landing configurations for future Mechazilla tower catches.
Here's a detailed breakdown of the booster's performance and its implications. Booster 15, a reused Block 2 Super Heavy from Flight 8, powered the ascent and stage separation flawlessly at 6:23 p.m. CDT. After separating from Ship 38, the booster executed a boost-back burn, re-entry burn, and landing burn, culminating in a stable, vertical splashdown approximately 7 minutes after launch. Unlike earlier flights, IFT-1 to IFT-4, which often ended in uncontrolled descents and explosions, Booster 15's descent was deliberate and precise, with no rapid, unscheduled disassembly, RUD. The booster's descent involved 3 key phases. First, a boost-back burn using 12 of 13 outer Raptor engines. One engine experienced an anomaly but did not impact the flight, redirected it toward the Gulf. Second, a re-entry burn managed aerodynamic heating and drag. Third, a landing burn began with 13 inner engines, throttled down to 5, then 3, to simulate the Block 3 landing configuration. The booster maintained vertical stability throughout, using grid fins for precise control, and hovered briefly before engine cutoff and water contact. SpaceX confirmed the splashdown was soft compared to prior expendable tests, and the booster was intentionally expended post-impact to prevent drift. This controlled descent was a planned test of landing burn configurations for Block 3 Super Heavy boosters, which are designed for mid-air catches by the Mechazilla tower's clamping arms at Starbase. SpaceX explicitly stated that IFT-11 gathered data on thrust vector precision, engine throttling, grid fin performance at low altitudes, and structural stress during near hover flight, critical parameters for a successful tower catch. The booster's stability and deceleration profile closely aligned with the requirements for aligning with Mechazilla's arms, which will clamp the booster during a hover to enable rapid reuse.
Compared to earlier Super Heavy flights, Booster 15-2 demonstrated a shift in focus. Flights 1 through 4 prioritized basic survival data, aerodynamics, heat resistance, often resulting in tumbling descents and explosions. Since IFT-5, October 2024, when SpaceX achieved the first Mechazilla catch, the program has emphasized precision control. IFT-11, the final Block 2 flight, tested a multi-phase landing burn with 24 reused Raptor engines, validating refurbishment and fine-tuned descent capabilities. The data collected from Booster 15-2's performance directly supports SpaceX's goal of routine booster catches with Block 3 hardware, expected to debut in 2026. Key metrics included thrust vector precision, ensuring engines steer accurately during final descent, hover duration and stability, maintaining control at low velocities, grid fin response, guiding the booster at low altitudes, and structural integrity, assessing stress during near hover conditions. These elements are essential for aligning a 70-meter-tall booster with Mechazilla's narrow clamping arms hundreds of feet above ground. The successful test advances SpaceX's path toward rapid booster turnaround, potentially reducing refurbishment from weeks to days or even hours, a capability unmatched in the aerospace industry.
Booster 15-2's splashdown was a critical milestone in Starship's development. It validated the control and stability needed for future catches, building on the first catch in IFT-5 and setting the stage for Flight 12 and beyond. While no specific plans for IFT-12 have been announced, it is likely to involve further catch-related tests, possibly a hover near the Mechazilla tower to refine alignment. This progress directly supports NASA's Artemis 3 mission, targeting a 2027 lunar landing, and SpaceX's vision of cost-effective, high-frequency launches. SpaceX's iterative approach,